Akram, good boy, good boy. Eh, eh. All right, so guys, today we are heading to the studio. So I'll be traveling around London. So I'm going to this new studio today to photograph a client. The client requested that we do this photo shoot in that specific studio, and I'm good to go. We're good to go. So I'm just at the train station right now. I'm going to be boarding my train. Thinking about 3, 4, 5 minutes to this time, and then I'll be heading towards West Ham and Bermondsey. And yes, and it's gonna be a lovely day. I'm actually photographing a family, and it's actually a mom and a child, and I think friends and family. So yeah, so hopefully this should be an interesting one, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, you guys will follow me on my journey today as I get into this journey today. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some behind the scenes and then some final edited images as well. The weather today is just over 30 degrees. It's extremely hot. So yeah, my God, it's one of those days that you have to just be prepared. But yeah, I'm good to go. My camera bag is right here. And so I'm traveling light today. So everything I'm taking with me is right here. Taking my camera bag and then softbox and then light stand, and yeah, so everything is just right there. Okay guys, I'll see you guys soon. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm currently in Bermondsey right now. So the studio I'm going to is actually outside Bermondsey. It will take me about 9 minute work. So hopefully I will be able to get there on time. Now the studio starts at 1 p.m. and right now it's around 10 minutes to 12. So I've got plenty of time to do some content on the way. Okay. Majority of you watching this review are not subscribed, so I appreciate it if you can take a minute out and subscribe and also like this video. Now I've got some amazing photos to show you guys, so let's get back into the vlog. I'm just waiting for my client now to arrive, then we can start to shoot. The weather is so hot today. I probably might have to go and get some fluid, maybe water. Yeah, I need to go and get something to drink. And yeah, this is a beautiful place anyway. It's like a business district. Yeah, it looks great, it looks good. Right, there's something about, especially when you're doing, when you're vlogging, I've said this in my previous video, one of the things that is very important is for you to know where the direction of light is coming in. Like I'm moving this camera around right now, you guys will notice that there will be a place whereby the light will not be great. So right now I think the light is great on this side where I am currently in. So let's turn to this side. I think it's not as good as where I was coming from. I'm not sure. I will check on the computer. So I'm not sure it's as good as where I was coming from. So I think probably, not sure, but I think probably this might be the best, but I'm not sure. I'm using this small screen right now, so only when I get home, I'm gonna have a look. But this is how you determine where the best light is. You need to first of all pan your camera around, see where you're getting that best light that is hitting your face, that is making the camera to be able to capture you in a good light, and then you can film from that area, especially when you're shooting outdoor, you're vlogging outdoor. I also advise that you're in the shade, don't be in the direct sunlight. If you're in the direct sunlight, you know, you'll get some raccoon eyes, a lot of things going on in your face. Sometimes it's not a pleasant look, but you know, there's no choice, then you have to do it that way. But if there is a choice, find somewhere that is shade or working here, a shade, and vlog in there. You'll get some even light around your face, and then you'll be able to get a perfect vlog. So let me show you guys what I've got in my camera bag for this particular shoot. Now there's a construction going on around here, like a big construction, so you guys can hear some noise. So this first one is my light meter. So my light meter is inside that. So if I open it, yeah, so it's the light meter in there. Okay, so, and because I don't know what the studio will look like, anyway, here I've got my trigger. So this is what I use to trigger the light I'm going to be using, is right here. So got my trigger there, and then I've got my two lenses. This one is the Sony 50 f1.2 lens. That's my first lens right here, and then the second one is the Sigma right there. So this is the Sigma here, 85 f1.2. I've got my camera light there, so that's my camera. So this is the Sony A7R5. Okay, that's my camera there, and that's what I've got there in my camera bag. Now this one is the light. There's a reason for that. So because I'm carrying my Godox AD400 Pro, which I'll show you guys in a minute, it's just right there. That's my light. So I don't want to put the bulb. The bulb is going to break if I leave it in there. So I've decided to put the bulb in this DJI mic case there. So yeah, so I've got two batteries to power the Godox AD400 Pro today, because I don't know where I'm going to finish today, and I don't want to run out of battery. And Godox AD400 Pro batteries are not that great. So yeah, just to safeguard myself, I think two batteries should be enough. And right here I've got the softbox that I'm going to be using in this bag right here. If I open it, yeah, I've got a softbox in there. I've got the Godox AD200 Pro, Godox AD200 Pro in there as well, and I've got a light stand. So that's what I've got in that bag today, and that's what everything I intend to use today. Okay, so anytime I'm going to somewhere probably I don't really know that much, I like to hold my light meter, because you don't know what you're gonna meet. So my light meters for me is very, very important. Anytime I'm shooting somewhere that I'm not really sure of, I don't know the space, I don't know the time, the light they have. I emailed them earlier on in the week, but nobody replied to my email. So, right, this is Seconix L858. So here we are in the studio. So this is the studio. I'm going to 114. It's like a lifestyle studio. So, yeah. I still have about 10 minutes. One thing that is very important during the photo shoot for me is about the experience for my client. I always want my client to always remember the photo shoot for how they feel, how I made them feel during the photo shoot. Throughout this review, I will be showing you guys some of the pictures that were taken during this photo shoot. Good. Good. Okay. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right. Good.
A thief. Say chicken. I know say baby shark do 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 baby shark. Well, no, baby shark do 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 baby shark do do do.
Akram.
Akram. Hi, baby. Okay, my weave is just one week. I'm coming. I'm coming. Stay there. I'm coming. Want to go to daddy?
All right. Let me quickly take
Stay
over.
there. Stay there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Akram. Akram. Akram.
Stretch your leg. No, that the other one. The other one. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Ara ẹ bá mi kọrí oríkì lẹ́wà ọmọ tèmi máa fọ ẹ bá.
Close your eyes. Do that and close your eyes. So here's the remaining pictures that we took on the day. These are just the selected images from the very shoot. Now don't forget, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, and also beyond that, click on the notification bell to get notified each time I release a new video so that you can be notified. One thing I enjoyed a lot about this photo shoot is me using this texture backdrop. The texture backdrop just give you a kind of a classic and a different feeling, and I kind of like the way they finally planned out. Now for my editing process, I was using both Photoshop. I was also using Capture One for most part as well. Thank you for joining me on this particular review. Enjoy the remainder of the pictures, and I will catch you in my next review. Bye bye.